happening? What's popping? What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another great edition of Symone with the Sports. I'm Symone, bringing you guys the daily sports talk. So if you're new here, if you're old here, you haven't already subscribed to this channel yet, make sure you stop what you're doing, leave a comment, subscribe, keep rocking with me. Also, make sure you check out the mini links down below. The first link is to buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel. The second link is to shop the official Symone with the Sports, a merch collection. Get you the classy tee, the wavy tee, or the fly or die crew neck for all of my Birds fans. And the last link is to shop my Fanatics affiliate shop. So make sure you guys shop Fanatics through my link down below if you want to shop all the best licensed gear. So yes, that's down below as well. But lastly, guys, turn your notification bells on so you don't miss a single video or a single live stream. But guys, what's up? I feel like I haven't talked about Sixers people in a minute. Well, I actually been talking to y'all. Y'all just haven't really been talking to me. So what's up? Where y'all been? Like, hopefully when I post this video, y'all come up out the woods. Like, what's going on? Where y'all be? Where have y'all been? But y'all, we have a lot to talk about when it comes to the Sixers in Sixers land. So this is the kind of like part of the season where, I mean, our season is over, but this is kind of like the part of the year where I'm starting to get my like juice back because you know when you get eliminated from the playoffs, you all deep in your feelings, but now all these other teams are eliminated. I'm not that deep in my feelings anymore because it's hella teams at home. You know what I'm saying? Not just us. So actually, I'm good. Like once it gets to this part of the playoffs, once my team is eliminated. Once it gets to like the championship, then I'm not in my feelings anymore because most teams were eliminated. It's only 2 teams left. So welcome to Cancun or Cabo, whatever, with us. But we have a lot of stuff to get into. So I titled this video specifically a trade rumor with the Grizzlies, but that's actually the last thing we're going to get into. We have a lot to catch up on, a lot of news. So let's just run through the list and then we'll talk about that specific trade rumor. Number one, y'all. Well, first of all, y'all, if it looks foggy, it's because Dylan don't know how to work the air fryer. Every time Dylan uses the air fryer, the whole apartment gets all smoky. So if it looks like smoky and hazy, I promise y'all I'm not a cigarette smoker. It's just the air fryer done been frying. But y'all, let's start with the first piece of news. Sam Cassell, assistant head coach for the Sixers, has been interviewing with the Jazz, and we know what a great assistant coach Sam Cassell is, and we know the potential that he can have as a head coach. A lot of us wanted Doc to go and us to consider having Sam as our head coach, and he's stepped in as head coach when Doc Rivers had COVID. So it's going to be sad potentially to see him go, but we know really good assistant coaches don't stay assistant coaches. Those guys go on and become head coaches like Monty Williams did, EMBIID has done as well. So, and I'm always butchering his name. Y'all see how I try to say it real fast. But seeing Sam will go and us keeping Doc will definitely be a hurt feeling because that's the guy we want to see come up in the pipeline and become the Sixers head coach, but he is interviewing for other jobs. Moving on, the Sixers are shopping pretty much everybody, and I love to see it. Basically, the only players that are safe right now are Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, and James Harden. Now, whether James Harden should be safe or not is a rant and story that I've done a billion times, but the fact that Embiid and Tyrese Maxey are basically the only guys that's safe on this roster, I love that. That's the mentality we need to have. We need to capitalize right now on Embiid's championship window. So the Sixers have confirmed that they have been shopping Tobias Harris, MATISSE THYBULLE, Furkan Korkmaz, and Shake Milton. They have been shopping all of those players. Obviously, Tobias Harris is going to be the hardest to trade just because he has 2 years, $39 million left on his contract, and he's pretty much a third option, and that's a lot of money for a third option. So it's going to be the hardest to move Tobias. It's going to be the easiest, in my opinion, to move MATISSE THYBULLE because he is young. MATISSE THYBULLE is young, and even though we weren't able to use him that much in the playoffs, other teams who just need a defensive specialist are going to be jumping at the bit at MATISSE THYBULLE. Other teams like the Chicago Bulls who have already expressed interest in him. So that's why my trade rumor today is going to be about MATISSE THYBULLE. But just want to let you guys know the Sixers have basically said the shop is open. We're looking for players that can help us win now. And the last little bit of news, big bit of news, the Sixers are confirmably shopping our 23rd overall pick. So we do have the 23rd overall pick in this draft, and the Sixers are shopping that pick, which is not surprising. Again, we would rather have a veteran who is a win now veteran or someone who can help us win now than a rookie. Jaden Springer, he was our I can't remember exactly what pick he was, 28th. I believe he was 28, 26, 27, 28 pick last season, and he only appeared in 2 games. Tyrese Maxey was a gem, getting him at 21 overall, and the way he's able to produce and become one of our main guys instantly. But we can't take the gamble with a guy that's going to need so much development with the 23rd overall pick when we can get a veteran who's ready to help us win now. But guys, let's get into the trade rumors specifically. So we know Tobias is on the block, Matisse is on the block. Well, who do y'all want to see us getting back for Tobias Harris? Who do y'all want to see us getting back for MATISSE THYBULLE? Let me know down below. But today in this video, we're going to be exploring a trade from a Sixers blogger. His name is Mike O'Connor, and Mike O'Connor proposed a trade that would send MATISSE THYBULLE, Isaiah Joe, and the 23rd overall pick to the Memphis Grizzlies for DeAnthony Melton and the number 47 overall pick. So this is his reasoning behind this proposed trade. He said, from the Sixers' perspective, DeAnthony Melton is a far better offensive player than Thybulle, and for my money is a better off-ball defender. He will be an excellent third guard for this roster and could help mask some of the defensive deficiencies of Tyrese Maxey and James Harden. Not for nothing, Melton is also an excellent rebounder for his position. 7 rebounds per 36 minutes. That's huge, and can defend bigger bodies than you might think. Lastly, he signed to a reasonable contract for 2 more seasons. It may be feeling like selling low on Thybulle, but I would do this deal in a heartbeat. Melton, unlike Thybulle, has improved every year he's been in the league, and he is the type of player who's become more valuable in the playoffs. He is also 2 years younger than Matisse. Now, I like DeAnthony Melton's game, and DeAnthony Melton is coming from a Grizzlies team that's got that dog in him. We know the Grizzlies have that aggression, that hunger, and that is something that we need to bring to this team, especially in young players. We don't want any passive players. We want young, hungry dogs, and they definitely have the mentality and the mindset. So last season, DeAnthony Melton shot 37% from 3 on 5 attempts per game. And like that was mentioned, he was averaging 7 rebounds in 36 minutes. So he's a guy who's doing it all on the floor. We need guys who can do both. We need players that can play on both sides of the ball, not just an offensive specialist that's 0 on defense, not just a defensive specialist that's 0 on offense. We need somebody who can do both. Plus, the Grizzlies do have a plethora of guards: Ja Morant, Dillon Brooks, Desmond Bane, and Tyus Jones. So a guard is expendable for them in this offseason. So let me know what y'all think about that. Like I said, that was an interesting trade that I saw. Shout out to Mike O'Connor, a Sixers blogger that I saw that proposed that trade. But let me know what you guys think about it. And again, like I said, let me know what you guys think about the what is y'all dream player to get back for Tobias Harris? What is y'all dream player to get back for Matisse? And what are some realistic players? Because, you know, sometimes our dream players aren't realistic, you know. But let me know what you guys think down below. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you leave a comment, subscribe. Keep rocking with me. Check out the mini links down below. Buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel. Shop the official licensed gear for the 76ers on Fanatics with my link down below. And until I talk to you guys next time.